I'm just going to read some new releases from the Department of Treasury Financial Crimes Enforcement Network. January 30th, 2014. The subject, application of FinCEN regulations to virtual currency, software development, and certain investment activity. This responds to letters from May and July of 2013 seeking an administrative ruling from the FinCEN regarding the status of money service businesses. Under the Bank Secrecy Act, specifically, you asked whether the periodic investment of the company into convertible virtual currency and the production and distribution of software to facilitate the company's purchase of virtual currency for purposes of its own investment would make the company a money transmitter under the GSA. In this letter, you state that the company intends to produce a piece of software that would facilitate the company's purchase of virtual currency from sellers by automating the collection of the virtual currency and the payment of the equivalent in currency of legal tender. The seller would initiate the process via the software's interface, offering its virtual currency to the company, choosing among several options for a means of receiving the equivalent in currency of a legal tender, check credit to a designated credit, debit, or prepaid card, or payment process to a third-party money transmitter, and paying a transaction fee. The software would not be sold or provided to any third party for resale, and it would be reserved for the sole use of the company's contract. The addendum of July clarifies that the company intends to limit its activities to investment in convertible virtual currencies for its own account, purchasing virtual currency from sellers and reselling currency at the company's discretion. Whenever such purchases and sales meet investment funds according to the company's business plan. The seller would offer its virtual currency to the company via the software discussed above, and the company would sell all or part of its virtual currency at a virtual currency exchange after a receipt from the seller at the time of the company's choosing based on the company's own investment decisions. GSA obligations of the company as a software provider. On July 21st, 2011, the FinCEN published a final rulemaking and definitions and other regulations relating to MSBs, referred to here as the rule. The amended regulations define an MSB as a person wherever located doing business, whether or not on a regular basis or as part of an organized business concern, wholly or as a substantial part within the United States, or one or more classes listed as a FSI, or FX6, and respectively. This includes but is not limited to the maintenance of an agent, agency, branch, or office within the United States. GSA regulations as amended define the term money transmitter to include a person that provides money transmission services or any other person engaged in the transfer of funds. The term money transmission services means the acceptance of currency, funds, or other value that substitutes for currency from one person, and the transmission of currency means. The regulations also stipulate that whether a person is a money transmitter is a matter of fact or circumstances, and identify circumstances under which a person's activities would not make such a person a money transmitter. The production and distribution of software in and of itself does not constitute acceptance and transmission of value, even if the purpose of the software is to facilitate the sale of virtual currency. As a result, the company's production and distribution of its contemplated software would not make the company a money transmitter subject to GSA regulations. GSA obligations of the company as an investor in virtual currency. On March 18, 2013, FinCEN issued guidance on the application of FinCEN regulations to transactions in virtual currencies. The guidance. FinCEN's regulations define currency, also referred to as real currency, as the coin and paper money of the United States or any other country that 1. is designated as a legal tender, and 2. circulates, and 3. is customarily used and accepted as a medium for exchange in the country of issue. In contrast to real currency, virtual currency is a medium of exchange that operates like currency in some environments, but does not have all the attributes of real currency. In particular, virtual currency does not have legal lender status in any jurisdiction. The guidance addresses convertible virtual currency. This type of virtual currency either has an equivalent value in real currency or acts as substitute for real currency. The purposes of this guidance FinCEN refers to the participants in generic virtual currency arrangements using the terms exchanger, administrator, and user. An exchanger is a person who takes a business and the exchange of virtual currency for real currency funds or other virtual currency. An administrator is a person who takes a business in issuing, putting in circulation virtual currency, and who has the authority to redeem, to withdraw from circulation such virtual currency. The user is a person that obtains virtual currency to purchase goods or services on the user's own account. The guidance makes clear that an administrator or exchanger of convertible virtual currency is that 1. Accepts and transmits a convertible virtual currency, or 2. Buys or sells convertible virtual currency in exchange for a currency of legal tender or another convertible virtual currency for any reason, including when intermediating between user and seller of goods and services. The user is purchasing on the user's behalf. Is a money transmitter under the FinCENs regulations, unless the limitation to or exemption from the definition applies to the person. The guidance also makes clear that the user obtains convertible virtual currency and uses it to purchase real virtual goods or services is not an MSB, and the FinCENs regulations. How a user engages in obtaining a virtual currency may be described as a number of other terms, and earning, harvesting, mining, trading, auto-generating, transferring, or purchasing, depending on the details of the specific virtual currency model involved. The label applied to a particular process of obtaining a virtual currency is not material to the legal characterization of the idea of the process or of the person engaging in the process to sign that virtual currency for equivalent value to any other personal goods. It is material to the conclusion that a person is not an MSB and is not the mechanism by which a person obtains a convertible virtual currency, but what the person uses as convertible virtual currency for, and whose benefit, activities that, in and of themselves, do not constitute accepting and contain currency concept, and the value of funds not fit within definition of money transmission services, and therefore are not subject to FinCEN regulations including necessary regulations for MSBs. To the extent that the company purchases and sells convertible virtual currency, paying and receiving equivalent value in currency of legal tender to and from counterparties, all exclusively as investments for its own account. It is not engaged in the business of exchanging convertible virtual currency for currency of legal tender or other person. In effect, when the company invests in a convertible virtual currency for its own account, and realizes the value of its investment or is acting as a user of that convertible virtual currency within the meaning of the guidance. As a result, to the extent that the company limits its activity strictly to investing in virtual currency of its own account, it is not acting as a money transmitter and is not an MSB under FinCEN regulations. However, any transfers to third parties at the behest of the company's counterparties, creditors, or owners entitled to direct payments should be closely scrutinized, as they may constitute money transmission. See footnote 10 in this rule. And so, for example, providing specific broker-related services might require the company to be registered with the Securities and Exchange Commission or the Commodities and Futures Trading Commission, in which case the company would be covered under the BSA as a securities broker-dealer or commodities and futures trader. If the company did not fall under SEC or CFTC supervision and the extent to which its money transmission activities were integral to the non-money transmission services it provided would need to be considered in order to determine whether the company would claim an exemption from the money transmitter definition under Chapter 31 of the Code of Federal Regulations in Section 1010 FS 5-2F, or would qualify as a money transmitter under FinCEN regulations. If the company were to provide services to others, including investment management or brokerage services that involve the accepting and transmitting of convertible virtual currency, or the exchange of convertible virtual currency for currency of legal tender or another convertible virtual currency, of course, additional analysis will be necessary to determine the company's regulatory status and obligations with respect to such activity. In addition, should the company begin to engage in the business in an exchange of virtual currency against currency of legal tender, or even against the convertible virtual currency, the company will become a money transmitter under FinCEN regulations. Under such circumstances, the company would have to register with FinCEN, implement an effective risk-based anti-money laundering program, and comply with the record-keeping, reporting, and transaction monitoring requirements applicable to money transfers. This ruling is provided in accordance with the procedures set forth at 31 Code of Federal Regulations, Subpart G. In arriving at the conclusions in this administrative ruling, we have relied upon the accuracy and completeness of the representations made in the communications with us. Nothing precludes FinCEN from arriving at different conclusions or from taking other actions should circumstances change or should any of the information be provided prove inaccurate and complete. We reserve the right, after redacting your name and address and similar identifying information for your clients, to publish this letter. As guidance to financial institutions in accordance with our regulations. You have 14 days from the year established to identify any other information you believe should be redacted and the legal basis for redaction. If you have any questions, get a hold of Jamal L. Kennedy and the Policy of the Associate Director and Policy Division of FinCEN. Now, I have 2.5 more minutes, so that letter came from an announcement. FinCEN publishes 2 rulings on virtual currency miners and investors. Came from FinCEN, Washington, D.C. Today, published 2 administrative rulings providing additional information on whether a person conduct related to convertible virtual currency brings them within the Bank Secrecy Act definition of a money transmitter. First ruling states that to the extent a user creates a mind to convertible virtual currency solely for the user's own purposes, the user is not a money transmitter under the BSA. The second states that a company is purchasing its own convertible virtual currency as an investment exclusively for the company's benefit is not a money transmitter. The ruling further interprets FinCEN's March 16, 2015 guidance to address these business models. FinCEN often publishes versions of administrative rulings that have been issued to specific parties so that the broader community of shared interests can benefit from additional information and insight. Publication. FinCEN's website indicates that the administrative ruling is a regulatory interpretation valid for any institution if it's a description of the facts and circumstances as contained in the ruling. Occasionally, recipients of administrative rulings may choose to publicize the ruling themselves. However, the FinCEN administrative ruling is published only by a FinCEN. Non-FinCEN parties should not be causally interpreted to be applicable to persons other than their citizens. Individuals or businesses that would like further explanation on the scope and consequences of regulatory interpretations or how they affect your business model. FinCEN and for this clarification can be requested at any site on the FinCEN website for administrative management and transforms with further updates by following FinCEN social media. Take steps.